useless into useful.
But they're kind of dead once they do get deployed.
Well, they can get stuff back and do a thing, can't they? They're just done. They're one and done.
Yeah.
I still think they want it. I think they want it now.
What are your thoughts on the high five?
I'm generally pro the high five.
You are?
Yeah. You're making me feel like it's been appropriated incorrectly from something.
No, it just makes me very uncomfortable for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why it is.
I love to high five a child.
You high five other adults?
Not in earnest.
No. All right. To the high five.
You can do it.
I didn't feel great about it.
It was intense.
Oh, was it that?
Yeah, it's intense.
Casamigos Tequila, the answer to all of life's ridiculous questions. You know, coffee spikes your cortisol.
Yeah, but it's good for your liver.
Pro tip, magnetic hydration.
Cardio doing its muscle game.
Hey, standing low is your knees.
Sleep is overrated.
Standing is hard on your hips.
And the double is 250. So Miles, Jake, and Kyle with a room. It's called the Double Macro Monday. Get all value when you order from the industry dollar menu.
Leaf Filter is America's #1 gutter protection system because it's built right. Leaf Filter is designed to keep debris out of your gutters and water flowing. When it's built right, it shows. That's why it's Homes Improved. It's good to be #1. Always. Schedule your free gutter inspection today.
Don't let heartburn get in the way of the food you love. Get fast, powerful relief with Tums. Everything's better when you love food better. Tums. I'm your overly competitive brother. Say, man, I'm about to steal this game from you just like I stole Kelly Carter in high school, huh? And now you're ready to settle a score. Game over. You didn't have the right home insurance coverage? Well, you can end up paying for all this yourself. So get off stage and be better protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me. Thanks, bro. Take a lap, rookie. Switch to Allstate and you can save hundreds. What are you waiting for? Make your move before I do.
I'm Keegan Michael Key, and Ore-Ida invented tater tots. Anyone else is just an imitator.
Keegan Cycle Key here for Megatox. Flavorless fuel.
Or you can have delicious flavor with an Ore-Ida tater tot.
Give me that.
Wow! All right, there's only one original.
The investors pulled our funding. What do we do?
I go tumblers.
Like acrobats?
No, custom branded tumblers from Custom Ink.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, our logo.
Over 10,000 swag options. Ink is more than you think.
What makes Special K so special? All those vitamins and minerals? Every loss. Or it all joining in sweet matrimony and vanilla-flavored milk. Special K. And now, try Special K granola with protein and fiber.
At Marshalls, our buyers hustle 24/7, so you never have to compromise on quality or price. We're getting you a better deal because we believe that everyone deserves the good stuff.
Celebrate all of the amazing moms in your life. Shower them with love and thoughtful gifts that say Happy Mother's Day. All from Harry and David.
Devin wears blood and says she can be their team.
911, what's your emergency?
We form a bond stronger than ours is a family that will fire.
You look like you're about to burst. If her hand gets any lower, I will break it. Don't sit down. Did were kids. They were supposed to be kept safe. But on Javier Becerra's watch, more than 85,000 migrant children went missing. Some were trafficked, some were abused, some were forced into labor, and most was horrendous, disturbing. That's how 26 Democrats in Congress described it. Senior staff told me that they felt more worried for these kids, even when they had it under control.
As HHS Secretary, the buck stops with you.
Javier Becerra, if you lose children, you're not fit to leave California. 911, what's your emergency?
There's a boat about to fly off its head. On his show, Subway Takes, our next guest built a career doing the thing that most New Yorkers hate to do, which is talking to strangers on the train. Now he is talking to cabbies on Keep the Meter Running. It premieres May 13th on YouTube. Please welcome Kareem Rama. So, for those who don't know what you do, which has become very, very popular, so I think most people probably do, you are on the subway. Takes are people's opinions on various subjects, and you debate, you argue with them.
Yeah, for a living, I get to sit in the subway and talk to strangers. It's quite a nice experience.
And it's a
especially
really
during-
good idea, I think. And I find myself, when I watch it, wanting to join in the argument or the agreement or whatever it is.
Well, you have an open invite.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime you want to come on the show.
Well, we're right here, right now, so we might as well. Like, so for instance, some of the takes that you will debate with people. More men should wear lip gloss. So where do you stand on that?
100% agree.
100% agree.
There are only two options, 100% agree or 100% disagree. There's no middle ground, especially in America. It's just 100% agree, 100% disagree, move on.
This one I love. If aliens landed on Earth, people would stop caring after 2 weeks.
100% agree. But it's because we would want to. Yeah, that's what we would go, oh, that's cool. And then immediately the next day it would be on Pornhub.
Yeah, I'm sure it would make its way there, but for me, I don't feel like it would be my first inclination.
No?
No, I'd probably like to just feel them out and see if they're...
Feel.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right.
Exactly. Everyone wants to feel an alien.
Bath mats are disgusting.
See, this one, it's tough because they're there.
There's no tough. There's only agree or disagree, I think. You can't have a tough.
100% disagree.
Disagree.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
How about you?
I'm with you on disagree.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, it's better to have a bath mat than to not have a bath mat, right?
I agree.
Okay. What's the dumbest opinion you've heard in these arguments?
One that comes to mind is that only gay people should be allowed to own dogs in New York City.
100% agree. Absolutely.
It kind of makes sense. There are too many dogs in New York.
And you know what? If you love dogs that much, be gay.
Yeah.
Do you have people now coming up to you and hitting you with their thoughts and takes?
Yeah, and it happens in the most unexpected place.
Like where?
Recently, I was peeing, as we all do, at the airport at JFK, and I'm standing at the urinal, enjoying myself.
Right.
And then I feel someone looking at me. They're right next to me, and they keep going like that. And I'm like, okay, this guy's either a real creep, or he's gonna tell me his take.
Yeah.
For sure.
Did he have a dog?
We didn't get that far into the conversation, but he did have a take,
Okay.
and it was as perverted as he was.
Oh, what was it?
It's that because there's already a 7-year itch, we may as well make it a rule that every 7 years, everyone gets to cheat on their partner. And it's like the purge for sex.
Oh, interesting. What's the period of time?
Just a day.
Just a day.
Yeah, it's like the purge. I mean,
Yeah.
and
Let me tell you what happened to me. And it goes 7 years, and then nothing would happen all day long, and then I'd be right back in for another 7
you
years.
just walk in. You just watch a movie, you watch Titanic. I can't do it. And I was like, oh, that's a good one, man. Like, give him one of these. And he goes, wait, are you going to disagree or agree? Oh. No, oh my God, I 100% disagree, dude. And then I just walked out of there.
Oh, yeah. You can't get in a whole thing with a guy.
People seem to think that they can just throw all.
So you're saying you prefer people keep their penis in when they ask you these questions? I think that's reasonable.
Look, I don't mind if the penis is out. I am doing this on the train.
Oh, right.
There are penises all over. Like, you know, there's penises, there's people playing bongos, there's guys jumping around doing dances, there's like, you know, we're giving money away. It's a live audience.
Yeah.
Pretty much like this.
So you now will bring celebrities. It started with you're just interviewing people who happen to be riding the train. Now you're bringing various celebrities in to get their opinions on this show. And you've had, like, who's been on the show? Bateman was on the show, I know that.
Your good friend Bateman.
Yeah.
Kate Blanchett.
Okay.
Spike Lee.
Great. Wow, great.
Woody Harrelson.
Do you ever run into them coincidentally on the train, or is it always pre-planned?
You know, Ethan Hawke, he was just sitting there.
He was.
Yeah, he's just sitting there being a cool guy. You look really familiar. And he was like, you look familiar. Are you the guy? Of course I'm the guy.
That's fun.
We got to know right away.
That's fun. And now you've got a show where you get in cabs and you talk to cab drivers. Why did you decide to switch to cab drivers?
Well, my father, this is a relaunch of the show, and my father was a cab driver when he moved to America in 1969. And passed away when I was young. And I always had this kind of like, you know, weird attraction to older gentlemen that aren't peeing next to me. And every time I get in a cab, I just have the most amazing conversation with cabbies. So I decided to get in a car and say, take me to your favorite place and keep the meter running. And we go on the wildest.
Where have you gone?
I've been to the Russian bathhouse with Eugene and Igor, and there the depression was beaten out of me. You know, they beat the depression out of me. Yeah, they beat the depression out of me.
Branches,
They hit me with branches. I went fishing with a Korean guy named Young at Bear Mountain, which is an hour away from New York, and I did the night shift with a guy named Mark, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was the first time I got to sit in the front seat of the cab.
What was
And
that like?
I just picked people up. I mean, it was hedonistic.
When your dad was a cab driver, did you ever ride with him in the cab?
I don't remember, but I did. I rode with him in the car, and we sat.
Well, that's good.
We sat in silence as he smoked cigarettes and thought longingly out the window about all the mistakes he'd made.
Really?
That's what it felt like. I don't know. He was,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Dads don't really talk.
They really don't.
It's kind of a dad thing.
And as I've become a dad, I've also become quite silent.
Have you? Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's always like, "What are you thinking about?" And I'm like, "I wonder if that bolt is loose." What bolt? The one on the upstairs bathroom. Is it loose?
And does she 100% agree or disagree?
Most of the time,
Will you, the next step for this, you riding around in a Waymo alone? To yourself.
that would be a very special episode.
Maybe thinking about the bolt. Yeah. Are you worried about Waymos wiping out this show?
No.
Okay.
I think we're going to be okay. I mean, you can't talk to a Waymo, and I don't want to. I spend enough time alone.
You can talk to a Waymo, but they'll put you in the home if you do.
I just escaped from one. I don't want to go back. You're never bringing me back. You're never going to get me back in there.
Well, it's a very fun idea, and it's called Keep the Meter Running. It premieres May 13th on YouTube. Kareem Rama, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Thursday, for the first time, go where cameras have never gone before, to the very top of the world's tallest church, the Sagrada Familia in Spain. Michael Strahan takes you there, live from Barcelona. The breathtaking event happens Thursday morning, only on Big Morning America. As a kid, Matt Mahan's mentor was his dad, a union letter carrier who proudly provided a reliable, basic service. Lesson learned. Mahan is the only candidate for governor with a record of delivering. As San Jose mayor, he got results. A sharp drop in homelessness, the safest big city in America, thousands of new homes. As governor, Mahan will focus on the things Californians need most. If a mailman can deliver a reliable, basic service, the rest of our government can too.
Even on my antidepressants, I wasn't making enough progress. Still